Welcome to our discussion. Today I'm going to talk to you about a very interesting subject called design management. Okay, what is this design management? We're going to go deep into it and try to understand some of these aspects of design management. Let's see what is design management. I'm going to cover these three aspects. What is design management? Its definition, first of all, then why design management is critical, and three stages of design management. So it's important to know these aspects because if you want to work as a brand manager, you have to have a good amount of understanding about design management. Let's go further in this presentation and try to see what is design management's definition. There is no single definition for design management because design management is certainly versatile and it's slightly interpreted differently in a different organization and different industries. So therefore, you'll never find a single clear definition. There are several multiple definitions, all of them right according to that particular industry and that particular job role and task. For example, wherever you work as a design manager, that organization must have their plan. You know, to understand what are their goals, aims, vision, and mission, then you are using your design management skill to put together methods and tools and means to achieve those goals. Of course, you need teams, you need to have a plan, and you need to accomplish certain tasks within that particular given timeline to achieve the organization goal. So you will be managing all of that. So that is the major role you'll be playing as a brand manager, as a design manager. So as I was earlier saying, in some organization, design managers are called as a brand managers. Other organization, they are called as a project manager. Here you can see project manager. In some other organization, they are called account director or a design consultants. There are consultants. They also play a role of design manager. In advertising agencies specifically, they call them as advertising planners. So by now you understood there is no one definition, but there are several definitions. Let's go further and look into other aspects. Why do we need this skill? Why do we need to hire a design manager? In current market environment, the economic importance of design and its use as a communication and strategic business tool has strengthened the status of design management. For example, this one slide will clearly demonstrate. The Apple started as a computer company. They were basically making a desktop, personal computer. And today, look at Apple. They got into several categories. They have several products in each of those categories. When they started, one product centric, but today they have multiple products in multiple categories. So this needs somebody to manage these things. Of course, you would be needing different teams for each category. Within each category, you need customized groups which are looking for each products. So there is a huge demand for design management because there's a plethora of products which are getting introduced by these organizations, and these organizations growing in not only in the product options but in terms of their getting into these newer categories So therefore, somebody needs to manage all of it. And of course, you see design managers in every field, from a product designing studio to fashion designing studio to architecture. They are in the advertising, branding. Even software companies do have UI UX team. There also you would be needing a design manager or design management skills, okay? Whether a game designing, whether a software company, whether an entertainment company, whether a media company or architecture, you just name it. Every place there is a need for this particular skill and knowledge, okay? So 3 stages of design management. What are those 3 stages? The first stage is a strategic part, the stage wherein you manage the design strategy. In the second stage, you manage the design processes. In the third stage, you manage the design implementation. So it is very clear that in each of these stages, you have a slightly different responsibilities. In the first level, you are playing as a strategist. In a second level, you are playing a role of setting what kind of processes, tools, and methodologies needs to be used for this particular project. And likewise, in the last stage, you might be playing the role of implementer. Per se, design management will enable you to learn all the 3 things: the strategic level skills, and it's going to teach you a lot of processes and methodologies so that you can manage these projects. And lastly, it will enable you to with managing the project, running the project successfully, implementing the project successfully. Yeah, I hope you start seeing that the design management course is going to help you to become a perfect design manager. Thanks for listening.